Got the club going.
Anislag, please give a cheer to candidate number 1.
We gays are the victims of discriminations, hates, and judgment. So therefore, gender equality and gender sensitivity strikes. Let's promote gender equality to have a better unity. There will be a peace and integrity in our society. Only when we make way for gender equality. We need both gender equity and gender equality for shaping and stabilize society. While gender equity is readily achievable, we need to fight for gender equality. Let us have voice to fight for ourselves, especially for the gender equality in the workplace, in school, raising the aims, increasing society. Ladies and gentlemen, I pursue you all understanding and knowledge about gender equality. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing in front of you to show or to say that I am a lady boy. We are all equal here. And ladies and gentlemen, I know that we should respect each other, because if we know how to respect, we can learn to love. And if we can learn to love, we can have a better place to live in. Ladies and gentlemen, I am the lady boy standing in front of you. My name is Tongierlyn D, 20, proudly to represent Barangay Tahaw. At ninaniwala po ako sa isang kasabihan, ba, be, bi, bo, bu. Ba, baklaman kami sa inyong paningin, subukan nyo kaming mahalin, at dito kayo liligaya sa aming piling. Be, hulog kami mga bakla ay makikita nyo. B, biktima man kami ng karahasan at kalupitan. Kami mga bakla ay lumalaban hanggang sa dulo ng walang hanggan. Bo, bobo ang nagsasabi na ang mga bakla ay salot sa lipunan. Bu, bukas muli at magpakailanman kami mga bakla ay lumalaban hanggang sa dulo ng walang hanggan.
Thank you so much, candidate number 1.
Good afternoon, everyone. The beautiful and confident lady in front of you is Mark Johnny Jimenez, 16, and I believe success is a matter of strong determination. And my advocacy is just to promote and empower the LGBTQ community. And that would be all. Thank you.
Number 2. Next we have candidate number 3.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This pageant is not about duty, it's more about service to the community and being a role model and making a difference. My name is Samantha Fajardo, 22 years old of age, from Batu, Toledo City.
Thank you, candidate number 3. Next in line is candidate.
Hantayotso, Kurintayotso, Trambotso! Gikan sa lugar nga daghang chismosag libakira, gipakapinan pagkatawang minangtas, Barangay Anislag! Ingon sila ang pagpakatawa sa katao sa mga bugat nga talento. Busa mga kaigsuunan ko, pag-andam ka mo kay ani anak ko. Ang bayot sa inyo nga tubangan, dahil kadala o gapiit sa kinataang lusod sa kalibutan. Tungod sa gugmang ipadagayday ni nanay o tatay, kipagadak ako nga dunay lagay. Agay, 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 pagkasakit piya ipito ni among lagay. Kung makakita ka mo itlog puti, itlog sa manok ka na. Kung makakita ka mo itlog nga pula, itlog nga maalat ka na. Kung makakita ka mo itlog nga puntikan, itlog sa pugo ka na. Pero kung makakita ka mo itlog nga brown, hamisun, hamiun, ug ugatod, mga balot! Don't panic, it's organic. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Lapis and pencil pen. The Philippines is my nation. Cebu City is my location. And I believe that a man without ambition is like a rolling stone without any direction. My name is John Kevin Hinelia Maxin Luxin na mukaog asin, mukila o bitsin o di masipyat mo susupugutin. 18 years standard age, proud to represent Corda Orchids. Daghang salamat ug maayong hapon.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, rather. So this is candidate number 5, J. Yoga 19, proudly representing Barangay. Hello. I believe that being gay is a blessing. It is something thankful for every single day into my entire life. I could not more be proud that I am belong of the LGBTQIA+ community. I'm here to front all of you guys, not just giving a comedy, but my main purpose here to give, to speak my voice that I am a gay. I am victims of hate, discrimination and bullying, and most especially judgment in our society. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, LGBTQIA+ community, let's fight our voice. Let's promote there will be have a gender equality to have a better am a gay. Gay is not a sin, is not a crime. I am a gay to deserve love and acceptance in our society. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, let's fight our voice to give equal treatment no matter what gender identity, to have, enjoy, and the same opportunities, rights, obligation in all spheres of life. And that will be all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 5. Next in line, we have candidate number
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Jeffrey Albrina, 16, representing from Batu to Lada City.
Thank you so much, candidate number 6. Along with is candidate
I may not be the prettiest nor the sexiest, but I will surely fight for the wittiest. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Christine Faith Idolaverio. Christine Faith Idolaverio saying that I'm not strong enough to stand on my own. But with the beauty and intelligence that I have, I know I will shine brighter than all diamonds. And my advocacy is say no to body shaming. I live in a society wherein if you are not sexy, you are not considered to be beautiful. Where society, where beauty is the basis of everything. And I would like to educate everyone and adhere to everyone that why is it that if we do not conform to the norms and standards of the society, then we are getting body shame. I want to tell everyone that even if you're too thin, even if you're flat-chested, and even if you're fat, that does not mean that you're lesser from the others. We should stop this. This is unacceptable and it should not be tolerated in society. Instead of bringing each other down, let us lift each other up. Because remember that the world can see and hear us. So, let's not be just passive bystanders. If we see someone being body shamed, then let us do something. And to all the people who experience this, never let anyone shame you just because you are being who you are. Thank you so much and good afternoon.
Thank you so much, candidate number 7, and thank you, ladies, for your astonishing advocacy. I personally extend my tremendous support to all of you. Let's start with candidate number 1. The appealing, charismatic lady in front of you is Miss Andrea Louise-Men. Miss Andrea proudly represents Barangay Tahan. She is a 20-year-old tenor and a lady that believes that you have to do your best and God will do the rest. Ladies and gentlemen, the lady in front of you is not Darna but Miss Andrea Louise-Men.
Ay, tanong, hindi ka confident. Sakitas kung gano'n.
Once again, she's not Darna, but she's Andrea. Along with candidate number 2. The lady you cheered is candidate number 2, Miss Mark of Jimenez, a young, confident lady that proudly represents Barangay. She is a 16-year-old skater and believes that a success is a matter of strong determination.
Lock, ikala ako yung gastora.
Ladies and gentlemen, ang reyna sa Wings of Surf, Miss Jimenez.
Mag-ride na surf?
This amazing independent lady is Miss Samantha Pajardo, a 22-year-old skater and believes that respect is important. If you want to be respected, then respect others first. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Samantha Pajardo. Along with is the extraordinarily pleasant candidate number 4. She is Miss Venimilia, 18 years old. She believes that
Estando en la suela, cómo se baila en la favela. Real nunca telenovela, Ferrari juguete que vuela. Siempre caliente, nunca frío. Como carnavales del río. No me entenderás que hago frío. Pica el brío. Usted se ve que tiene algo frío. Soy tu tío, yo sería. Humano, ven, yo también era mía. Un beso frío, tú no probas y tú eres la alegría.
Second to the
Déjame aprender,
We
baby.
have Andrea,
Y siga.
Mark Jelly, John Gibbon, Jeff, Jeffrey, and Miss Kristen Faye.
Gastando la suela, como se baila en la favela. Real nunca telenovela, Ferrari juguete que vuela. Siempre caliente, nunca frío, como carnavales de Río. Diamantes dan escalofrío.
For me, candidate number
Seven.
seven, because she has a proper mind, proper heart, and a proper body. Proper mind is to know what is right, between wrong. Proper sexy body is to feel compassion, and proper heart is to feel love and compassion. Thank you.
Okay, so that was just a casual interview, ladies, no? So keep calm, remain optimistic because we are here on the last part of our show, the Q&A portion. So I know this is the most awaited part. So dini matest ang inyong intelligence. So pageant is not just all about beauty but also intelligence and heart, of course.
Uy, mo na nini. Kajog siya.
The candidates in a sequential form, meaning from candidate number 1, so candidate number 1, you'll be the first one to pick. We shall pick here one question. I'll read it, and you'll be given enough time to speak and elaborate your answer. So, am I understood? Okay, from candidate number 1 to candidate number 7, you'll pick one question, I'll read the question, and you'll be given enough time to elaborate your answer.
Collaborate your answer.
Okay, candidate number 1, you pick question number 5. The question is, how would you respond to a homophobe or gay hater? Again, how would you respond to a homophobe or gay hater?
Thank you for your wonderful question. Well, I'd advise to him or her to hate gays. Ladies and gentlemen, being a gay is not a problem. Being a lesbian is not a problem. You know what is a problem? By judging us. So stop hate gender. So stop hate gays, lesbians, or transgenders, or also LGBT members, because we should always remember we are all equal here. And if we know how to respect, we can learn. As I said on my advocacy, we should respect each other because we should always remember if we know how to respect, we can learn how to love. And if we can know how to learn to love, we can have a better place to live in. And ladies and gentlemen, before I'm going to Zik, that was my own opinion, and as long as I didn't hurt someone's integrity and dignity, and I thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 1. So, ako lang ipaibawa nga candidates. I-cheer sa ninyo guys, para di kulbaan. Candidate number 2, alright?
Inay, thank you. Why kayo?
Okay. Candidate number 2, you picked question number 1. In your own way, how will you define or abbreviate the acronym LGBTQ?
Simple.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. In my own way, I would abbreviate the acronym of LGBTQ with a start with letter L. L for me is love, because LGBT deserve love, respect, and acceptance. And the next letter is G. G is for God-fearing, because LGBT obeyed the God
Obey.
rules. And God created us in this world fair and equal. And the next letter is B. B is for brilliant, because as you can see, all of candidates in front of you are brilliant. And the next letter is T. T is for talented, because all of LGBT are talented, especially me. I have a lot of talent. And the last letter is Q. Q is for queenly, because LGBT are queenly in their own way, and we are queen in our own kingdom. And that will be all. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that very amazing answer, candidate number 2. And now let's not take this so long. Candidate number 3, please be here to pick your question. Good luck, candidate number 3.
Basta mantap pa harda. Kadsagay.
If you will be given a chance to speak up in front of the many people, how will you explain yourself as an LGBT member? Again, if you will be given a chance to speak up in the front of many people, how will you explain yourself as an LGBT member?
Thank you for that beautiful questions. For me, if I give a chance to speak to people, in front of people, I want to speak respect and acceptance and love. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you for that brief and concise answer, candidate number 3. And now, let's proceed, candidate number 4. Please speak your question. Let me open it for you. You picked question number 2. The question is, if you will be given an opportunity to start or make a program in which stops the gender violence, what are this and why? Again, if you'll be given an opportunity to start or make a program in which stops the gender violence, what are this and why?
Thank you for that wonderful question. So, ladies and gentlemen, if I given a chance, an opportunity to make a program, I will make a program in which CORP, C-O-R-P, or Community Outreach Program, in which it stopped the violences among the LGBT community, especially to those youngers, because a lot of youngers right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're full of judgments in our society, especially to those LGBT community member. And that's why I make this program to stop the gender violence, because it is hard for us to be judged, because no one can judge us except God, because love for God is power, that no one is power than the love of God. And also, we're all God's created, and also, we're all God's created, and most especially, we are all human, we all deserve to be respected, we all deserve love, and we all deserve to be accepted in our community. That will be all, and I thank you!
Thank
Thank you so much, candidate number 4. And now, let's proceed to candidate number 5. So, candidate number 5, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling glad.
Oh, she feels good. So, can we pick your question?
Ngawas kalib.
Candidate number 5, you picked question number 7. In your own, how do you define success? Again, how do you define success?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. So for me, success is reaching our goal or accomplishing in our task, or otherwise, accomplishment of our hard works, learnings from our failures, loyalty, and most especially, persistent. Because I believe, ladies and gentlemen, if we want to achieve our success, don't doubt your dreams. Even though you can encounter a lot lot of struggles in your life, even though you can encounter a lot of problems in your life, you can fight it. You can cope up that. You can surpass. Because I believe failure is not the path to success unless you stop trying your best. And that is success. Thank you, Barangay Anislag!
Why tukar?
Thank you so much, candidate number 5. Next to top is candidate candidate number 6. Please speak. Are you excited? I really love your answer, candidate number 6. Here's your question. You picked question number 4. Your question is, can one gay still be a good parent? Why or why not? Can one gay still be a good parent? Why or why not?
Yes, the question is, can one gay still be a good parent? Gay is, kaya ra jud ang usa ka gay pwede ra jud siya mahimong parents. Dili sayo ang mahimong parents, usa ka kabayot, usa ka tomboy magtiayon, dili jud na sila illegal. Dili na sila sala. And I thank you.
Thank you so much for that concise answer, candidate number 6. Candidate number 7. The ones that left. You have a lot of fans right there. So, before you answer, unsay imong ikasulti sa imong mga fans, candidate number 7?
To all my friends out there and to all the people who are supporting me right now, thank you so much. I hope I can do this.
I know you can. Your question is, why gender awareness is important in our society today? Again, why gender awareness is important in our society today?
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Gender awareness is really important for all of us because as part of the LGBT community, which stands for the lesbians, gays, bisexuals, transgenders, queers, and so on, it is really important to be aware of what we are right now because it is not easy to be part of the third sex community. We, all the people out there, all the people, listen. You should be aware that we LGBT community exist and we LGBT, part of the third sex community, we are part of the world and there's nothing wrong of being part of the third sex community because ladies and gentlemen, we LGBT community is full of respect, full of love and full of acceptance. So, me and myself, I know how to respect, I know to give love and I know how to accept someone. So, we should learn to be aware of embracing each other's differences. Thank you so much and good afternoon.
Thank you so much, candidate number 7. We have here the top 3. Our first pick is candidate number 5. Mike Testing. Congratulations, candidate number 5. Next, we have... Who's your bet? Yes, you're right. We have candidate number... Candidate number 2 is so emotional right now. Matagap ang piluka, girl. Girl, ang piluka, ang pingi. The last pick. Pili niyo, kinsay makasud sa top 3. Usa na lang.
7! 4!
Yes, mic test.
7!
Let's not take too so long. We have... Congratulations! So the sash shall be pinned by Judge Mark. Together with our SK chairperson. So kindly pin the sash. Congratulations, candidate number 2. Candidate number 7 and candidate number 5, kindly move forward. Okay. I know that everyone is excited to show it. Let's start off with who shall be the LGBT Queen Advocate 2021. And ang akong i-announce is kung kinsa ang LGBT Queen Advocate 2021. And the one who shall left is our first runner-up. Our LGBT Queen Advocate 2021 is candidate number 7. Our candidate, congratulations, candidate number 7. You are our LGBT Queen Advocate 2021. The pins of the sash rather and the crown shall be pinned by Miss Pia. Congratulations also candidate number 5 for being our first runner-up. Again, thank you so much sa tanang ni Anhi karon. Thank you sa mga nag-effort para ma-successful ng event. Thank you sa itong mga candidates. Grabe ang effort, no? 101%. And of course, thank you kayo sa mga organizers, sa KKDAT officers, and of course sa SK Council o Barangay Anislag. Thank you so